Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. For those who don't know me, my name is Mitch, and my YouTube channel is focused about how to fix, build, and increase your credit scores. And also I'm going to be speaking and making videos about how to, tips and tricks about the credit world that, nobody speaks about, or honestly I don't even think they know. Anyways, you should definitely consider subscribing, as I'm going to try my best to upload at least 3 videos per week about actually content that's actually worth watching, not just repetitive stuff that everybody just keeps saying over and over. But anyways, today's video I'm going to be talking about the top 4 websites to get your credit report and scores. I'm going to be breaking them down a little bit and explaining each one of what's the purpose of each one individually, and towards the end or somewhere in the middle I'm going to point out the one that I truly only recommend. I recommend all 4 of these, but my top one, pretty much, I should say. So okay, so here are the top 4 resources that I tell my clients to use, and I personally use them as well. So number 1 is going to be Credit Karma. I'm sure many of you guys are familiar with this one, but I want to talk about its pros and its cons. Okay, so Credit Karma provides 2 scores and reports at no cost in exchange for viewing advertisement, and also for affiliated links. Like, that's how they make their money, by showing you guys advertisements and trying to recommend you guys credit cards for you guys to apply for those credit cards. And if you get approved, they get a portion of that money because they were able to refer you. I hope that was an easy way of explaining it. So yeah, the good thing about Credit Karma is that, yeah, you get to access TransUnion and Equifax for free, but it doesn't give you Experian. That's the only downside of it. And also, it doesn't give you a FICO score. It gives you an estimate. I need you guys to understand that your credit scores on Credit Karma are not 100% accurate, and I'm not sure if you guys know that, but a lot of people don't know. And every time I explain this to them, like, they're just like, really? I'm like, yes. Like, for example, my credit score is like 780. I believe it was like 2 months ago, and on Credit Karma it was actually telling me that my credit score was 740, which is still fine. I don't really care, but I've been noticing the discrepancies. Like, it does vary, so it depends. Sometimes it can be lower, and in my case it can be higher. So never trust it, but it's a good way to, like, measure where your credit score, just for you to have an idea. It's always going to be either in the middle. Okay, so number 2. So I hope I was able to break it down, Credit Karma. Hope you guys are able to read it, and I was able to explain it better for you guys. Number 2, it's going to be Credit Check Total. Okay, so this one provides all 3 credit reports and scores. But something to remember is that it's owned by Experian. I just personally don't like the fact that one of the credit bureaus owns, like, one of the credit reports to provide your credit score. Like, I always feel like there's a catch, or I don't know. But it's very reliable. I use it myself. I'll explain it to you guys in a different video. How to get your FICO score using this website. Okay, I just wrote this, like, it's owned by Experian, just so you guys can keep an eye out, like, Alright, number 3 is going to be My FICO. Now, this one, I'm not a huge fan of it, but I am a huge fan. If you have the money to get your credit reports and your scores, go for it. I personally, I'm very frugal, so I don't like to spend more than I should, and I don't think any of you guys should. But if you guys have the money and you guys really want all your credit reports and your true FICO score, I do recommend this one, only if you have the money, or if you don't mind spending the money. I personally do mind spending the money. I don't know if I mentioned it, but I'm very frugal. I'm not cheap. It's just I'm very, I make good money, but it doesn't mean that I should spend my money, recklessly. So, sorry guys for that little rant. So yes, let me just say this again. It provides all 3 credit reports and scores, but it's very expensive. I believe it's about $30 to $40 a month. And sometimes, depending on the promotion, you can cancel it within a month, or sometimes you have to get like a subscription. It all depends, so just read the fine print, guys. Number 4, my favorite one, the one that I recommend, the one that I use every day for my clients. I use it for myself, my wife, everybody, is Annual Credit Report. It gives you all 3 of your credit reports for free, 1 per year per credit bureau. So you're gonna get one for TransUnion, one for Experian, and one for Equifax. So you're gonna get 3 credit reports for free every year. But the downside is there's no credit scores. So, alright guys, that is it for now. Thank you guys again for watching. All the links are gonna be down in the description. down in the comments, leave me any, videos that you might want me to do for you guys, or any questions you want me to answer. Feel free. I will check my comments, and I will try to get to each and every one of you. Like I said before, thank you guys. Thank you guys again so much for watching. I hope you guys have an amazing day. And remember my mantra, guys. Let's outsmart these creditors. Take care, guys. Till next video.